when I'm thinking about risk, I'm also thinking about risk in time. Okay. Risk in time, I mean, I'm looking at the period which will take me to blow up my account with my trading habits. So if I make one trade a week as an average, I don't mind risking 5% per trade with my risk. Okay, that boosts up significantly my trade size. But then I'm making like one decision per week, like I'm risking literally once a week, twice a week the most, because of the higher time frame, which is not giving me enough setups in a short time. So then your 3.6 risk to reward ratio on the trade you took, which could have turned into a bigger one if you didn't FOMO out, would turn to be 15% in a week. You actually held this trade for 2 days. You would have held it for the most 3 days, as far as I remember, with the price action. Okay, so when you make 10% weekly, you can really have your account. So yeah, I'm not pushing you into increasing risk. I'm showing you that with proper skills and proper mindset and proper training, you will be able to make from a smaller account a big account with on higher time frames. It is not like it won't be visible over 1 month. It will be visible over 1 year because you're running a marathon. Until you get to a place where you can live from trading, you need to be sure of your skills, and then you can run the high risk. There are times when I'm so good emotionally speaking, and I'm ready for the market that I will scalp with like 5% risk on my account because I see it as such a setup. But then I will do literally scalping. I don't mean by making 10 trades or 20 trades a day. I mean like making literally 1 or 2 trades a day. Sometimes 3, depends. I'm more selective about them. But I'm putting more money at risk if I have a setup which is like in my book, in my head, is a high probability setup. So one of the high probability setups was today on the 5-minute on Euro USD. It was so high probability that I had to take it. And I was talking with Stan on the Discord about it. It was 200 EMA, 21 EMA, all of it. It was a perfect setup for me. And I managed by the dots, and I was forced out of my trades here before our mentoring on those candles, just using the dots. And this trade was 3-1. And I risked like 3% on it because I was just, I knew it will be the only trade which I will probably make today, and I just wanted. I lost part of it here because I wanted to long the 200 TMA, and I was kicked out, so I took also a loser. But it's it's. When you know your skills and when you will learn when you can and where you can put more money on risk, you will be able to squeeze up more money out of the account. You don't need a really big account. You need to have patience and apply your skills over time to make it happen. And of course, it can take, well, a little longer, but then, well, either you have more money in your account and you can play with this money on the market, or you don't have enough money and you have to be patient because you can't have a cake and eat a cake in this case. You have to be patient and build up your account to the size which will allow you placing like making one trade a week and making a living out of it. But literally on lower time frames like hourly and even 4 hour, you can make a living out of it. So whenever you feel like this, you tell to yourself, just be patient and just wait. because somebody told me that it will work, and it will work. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So it is like, it is a hard nut for me, because I did start with small account also in my trading career, and I built it over years, and but also those years gave me enough confidence in my skills, and well, and it shaped me as a trader, and it shaped my skills and my money making capabilities. So everything is possible. Eric Crown built from $300 an account to 20 bitcoins over 2 years, and you can do it with this market also. Yeah, I thought you knew. I mean, I was, when Eric started, I was watching him. So
I had no idea that's a thing.
Yeah.
yeah, he did it.
I was
And then
watching him daily when he was doing that.
yeah, he did it. I mean, it's if you consider, if you don't mind risking money. I had a bet with my friend Daniel. He's right now on holiday, but he was on some mentoring sessions. And like, when 1 month I turned like also $300 more than 1 Bitcoin. And I mean, it is possible. But before you will think about making, you will worry about if you will be able to make money with such time frames. It's time to build up your confidence and your skills.
Yeah.
And it's good to start from the higher time frames, because if you build them up over time, you will develop your skills and you will be able to squeeze more money out of the market. First, you will see more opportunities, you will be able to use them. Also, you will be able to trust yourself in a certain setups and manage your risk, and move this risk parameters. I'm using the rule of 2% as a like a general rule for everybody. If you want to start managing risk, you want to be using like 1 or 2% risk per one trade. If you're trading on the lower time frames, you want to lower a little your risk, and if you're trading on the higher time frames, you can sometimes even risk 10% if you're trading on daily. Because if you take a trade on daily, it will take fucking months to develop. Okay, so you won't be putting more money at risk in the meantime if you are in a trade which is going in your way, if you know what I mean. So that's why you can squeeze up more money out of the market.